The body of Nicole Brown Simpson and Ronald Goldman were found earlier this morning.
On the night of June 12, 1994, two people were murdered outside a quiet condominium complex in Brentwood, Los Angeles. One of them was a young waiter named Ronald Goldman. The other was Nicole Brown Simpson.
Yes.
By morning, the crime scene would be known around the world. But the story didn't begin that night. It began years earlier, with police reports, with 911 calls, with photographs, and with a woman who kept asking for protection and never received it. Nicole Brown was 18 years old when she met O.J. Simpson. He was famous, charismatic, powerful. She was young, impressionable, and quickly absorbed into a world far larger than herself. They married in 1985. From the outside, it looked glamorous. From the inside, it was volatile. Nicole's friends later described a relationship marked by control and fear. Jealousy was constant. Arguments escalated quickly. Apologies followed. Then the cycle repeated. Over time, the violence became impossible to hide. Between 1985 and 1993, police were called to the Simpson residence multiple times for domestic disturbance. Not once, not twice, but again and again. Nicole documented injuries, bruises, cuts, black eyes. She photographed
Officer,
them.
these photos prove it.
She showed them to officers. She begged for intervention. In 1989, police responded to a call where Nicole was found crying, visibly injured and hysterical. She told officers O.J. had beaten her. She said she feared for her life. Officers photographed her injuries. They arrested O.J. Simpson. He pleaded no contest and received probation. Nicole believed the system would protect her. It didn't. After the arrest, the violence didn't stop.
He's back.
It intensified. O.J. stalked her, showed up uninvited, monitored her movements, threatened her. She called police again and again. In 1992, Nicole filed for divorce. She told friends she was terrified. She said O.J. told her he would kill her if he ever saw her with another man. She wrote it down. She told police. She told family. The court issued restraining orders. They were violated, repeatedly. Nicole reported it. Nothing happened. On the evening of June 12, 1994, Nicole attended a dance recital for her daughter. O.J. was present. Witnesses later described him as agitated, angry, humiliated. Nicole went home afterward. She ate dinner with her children. She put them to bed. Then she stepped outside her condo. Around the same time, Ronald Goldman arrived. He had come to return a pair of glasses Nicole's mother had left behind at the restaurant where he worked. It was a simple favor, a brief visit, one that placed him in the wrong location at the worst possible moment. What happened next was fast and vicious. The crime scene showed extreme violence. Nicole was nearly decapitated. Ronald Goldman showed defensive wounds. He fought. Hard, there were signs of a struggle. Blood spatter told investigators that the attack was frenzied. Personal, uncontrolled. When police arrived, the brutality was immediately apparent. This wasn't a robbery. Nothing was stolen. There was no attempt to conceal the bodies. This was rage. Attention turned immediately to O.J. Simpson, not because of fame, because of history. Detectives reviewed years of domestic violence reports. They reviewed restraining orders. They reviewed witness statements. Nicole had warned them. Explicitly. She had told friends she believed O.J. would kill her, and now she was dead. Blood evidence connected O.J. to the scene. A bloody glove, footprints, drops leading away from the bodies, fibers, DNA. At the time, DNA evidence was still new to the public, but not to investigators. The forensic case was strong. Then O.J. Simpson didn't show up for his arrest. Instead, he fled in a white Ford Bronco on live television as millions watched. The chase became spectacle. But beneath it was something else. A man running from consequences. When O.J. was arrested, he pleaded not guilty. What followed was one of the most publicized trials in history. Defense attorneys reframed the narrative. They attacked police credibility. They attacked forensic procedures. They attacked the system. But something crucial was lost in the noise. Nicole Brown, her voice, her warnings, her fear. The trial focused on gloves, on DNA contamination, on police misconduct. What it did not focus on, nearly enough, was the pattern. Years of documented violence, escalation, threats, obsession. Domestic violence experts later pointed out something chilling. Nicole's case followed a textbook trajectory. Escalating control, repeated violations, victim attempts to seek help, systemic failure, final lethal incident. In 1995, O.J. Simpson was acquitted. The verdict shocked many. For others, it confirmed a darker truth. That power could overwhelm evidence. Years later, in a civil trial, O.J. Simpson was found liable for the deaths. The burden of proof was lower. The pattern mattered. The outcome was different. But by then, Nicole was gone, and the damage was irreversible. Nicole Brown Simpson didn't die because she failed to ask for help. She asked, repeatedly. She documented everything. She followed legal procedures. She trusted institutions. The institutions failed her. What makes this case endure isn't celebrity. It's warning. Nicole's story is a case study in what happens when domestic violence is minimized, when restraining orders are treated as paperwork, when threats are dismissed as emotional outbursts. Nicole didn't disappear silently. She left records, photos, reports, witnesses. And still, it wasn't enough. The night she was killed wasn't an isolated incident. It was the final chapter in a story that had been telling itself for years. One that everyone could read. And no one stopped. Nicole Brown Simpson's death changed conversations around domestic violence, but only after it was too late for her. She asked for protection. She received paperwork. And then she was sent back into danger. That is not a mystery. It's a failure.